Good morning, girls. If you're new, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Bernadine, and we are currently reading through Psalms together as a guideline for prayer. Last year, we read through the book of Proverbs, written by Solomon, and Psalms was written by David, who was Solomon's father. If you're new to reading the Bible and you don't know who David is, you can go back and read his story in the book of Samuel, and then in the book of Kings, it shows the succession between David and his son Solomon. So today we're in Psalm number 5, and I want to point out the little header that you find before the psalm even begins. It says, for the director of music for pipes, a psalm of David. Now, David was a warrior. We know that he defeated Goliath, but he was also a musician. So a lot of these psalms are written as songs that he is directing to the Lord. Not all of them are happy. He brings whatever emotions he's going through straight to the Lord. And in Psalm 5, he says, listen to my words, Lord. Consider my lament. Hear my cry for help, my King and my God, for to you I pray. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. For you are not a God who is pleased with wickedness. With you, evil people are not welcome. The arrogant cannot stand in your presence. You hate all who do wrong. You destroy those who tell lies. The bloodthirsty and deceitful you, Lord, detest. But I, by your great love, can come into your house. In reverence, I bow down toward your holy temple. Lead me, Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before me. Not a word from their mouth can be trusted. Their heart is filled with malice. Their throat is an open grave. With their tongues they tell lies. Declare them guilty, O God. Let their intrigues be their downfall. Banish them for their many sins, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. So many beautiful things in this psalm. He starts out by saying, consider my lament. A lament is a prayer of deep sorrow. So he's definitely not happy writing this psalm. But I love that he still brings all of that to the Lord. Verse 3, it says, in the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly, which is what we do every Wednesday morning, right? And then in verse 7, he says, by your great love, I can come into your house. And I want us to remember that it is not about anything that we've done, that we are good enough or worthy enough or not worthy enough. It is God's love that allows us to come close. An interesting part that I noticed in verse 9, it says, their throat is an open grave. With their tongues, they tell lies. Does that remind you of Proverbs? It reminded me of Proverbs when Solomon said, the power of life and death are in the tongue. So that's a connection there to Proverbs. But we're reading through Psalms as a guideline for prayer. So a few things that I would pull out and pray for myself and pray over my family is, Lord, make your way straight before me. Let me sing for joy. Protect me, protect my family, and surround us with your favor as with a shield. I hope you enjoyed this psalm as much as I did. And if you're not in a happy place right now, I hope it's a reminder to you that you can still bring that to the Lord. All right, girls, I'll see you next week.